Hey babes, what's going on? It's your girl, that witch Dani. I am so sorry that I have been MIA for so long. It's been killing me, I promise. But I have literally spent the entirety of 2025 thus far incredibly sick. Um, it's just been one thing after another. It's not even like I've been sick with the same thing the whole time. I'd have one thing, it'd be better for a couple of days, and then I'd be taken out again. So my voice is really rough. I'm sorry. I hope you guys can get through it because I'm feeling really guided to do a collective reading. So if you can bear with the way I sound, let's go for it. Okay. Remember, this is a general collective reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest. If you would love to book a private personal reading with me or any other service that I offer, the way to do that is located in the box. This is a timeless reading. So remember, anytime that you may find this video, Spirit has a message for you. I hope y'all have been having a wonderful year. I know that's been very crazy and unsettled. I'm even starting to realize that for the first time in my life, what I thought was my 2025 predictions, I believe were just my January predictions. That's literally how much is going on in the world right now. There's just so much happening and energies are crazy. Um, and here we are, you know. So I'm going to do another prediction video soon just because it's to me too obvious that there's no possible way that those were all of 2025 because most of my predictions have actually already happened, which is sad. Sad for California and lots of other places. Revolutions have already started. There have been several earthquakes. Even here on the East Coast, there was one in Maine this morning. New Jersey's had one. Um, you know, we've had crazy Arctic temperatures. Southwest Florida's got snow. All the things I said are unfortunately already happening. But hey, why not speed up the progress of the revolution, right? Nobody likes that slow, painful torture, right? Like, rip the damn band aid off. Let's just go. Okay. With that being said, I'd like to invite the white light to surround me and anyone watching this video and invite in spirit, guides, angels, ancestors. Bring us the best and highest messages that we need to hear at this time for the collective, please. What message do you want the collective to hear, Spirit? I really only thought there would be one, but there were three. Okay. The comic, the prayer, and the riddle. Interesting. Comic and the riddle. Okay. I'm getting this message of like, even though we all feel this feeling right now that like something big is about to happen, or we know that there's some unsettling things coming, or you just feel unsettled in general, whatever it is. It's like this idea that, like, stay laughing, don't take it too seriously while you're trying to figure out the riddle, right? While we're trying to figure out this puzzle and what the hell is going on here on Earth, in America, um, or why we're all feeling these things that we're feeling. Many of you have probably already gone through spiritual awakenings and know what that feels like, but many people haven't. And remember how weird it was for you when you first started yours. Like, what is happening to me? You know what I mean? So it's like this energy of just don't take it too seriously. Keep laughing, keep joking, keep having fun, like, and living your life. Not that this isn't important. Of course it is. And we need to, like, not be concerned about it, but obviously we're not just going to blow this energy off. I mean, this is the biggest shift in consciousness in human history, but also not to like let it bog us down or weigh us down. Like just kind of keep living life and flowing in a way. But let's see. So I'm starting with the comic. It says the Joker, the clown, the fool. The comic carries a remedy for all that ails this world. Amid the deepest pain and suffering, there's always the potential to lift up and out of the darkness through laughter. Though dismissed by some as lowbrow or unsophisticated, this archetype actually has a highly advanced mind. Some may use the word genius, as humor requires one to see the situation from afar rather than be swept away by the drama. The comic sees and accepts the messiness of life, using it as material to be mixed and shaped into a potion to soothe the stressed and serious mind. They literally lighten us up. Thus, within, the comic is usually the sage or the magician, working healing magic upon any audience who will lend an ear. The comic may be the archetype that heals the deep division in our world, one pun at a time. I like it. Hilarious, ingenious, spirited, and easygoing. It's like the laughing Buddha I'm seeing right now. The comic has plenty of shade to throw on others, and it can fall into shadow at the drop of a hat. So beware of their sharp claws. You heckle a comedian, like, right? They call you out. A comedy show. Joy, jokes, and smiles are signs of a happy heart. Be wary of spiritual practices or teachers who leave the comic by the wayside. Well, that I certainly agree with, but you all know I can't take anything seriously. I mean, look at me on here right now, my Ariana Grande hair. Okay, the prayer. Not to mention the fact that I came on here with this horrid voice. Y'all make it through this with this voice. I don't know. 195. Okay. What is prayer? When are we in a state of prayer and when are we not? To whom or what do we pray? Archetypally, the practice of prayer has been with us since the dawn of time as a remedy for the omnipresent, self centered thinking that spins us toward illusion. Prayer leads us beyond our ego as we move from our little story to the big one. Some say we are in a state of prayer anytime we are not the center of our own thoughts. Others say prayer is a natural result of gratitude. Perhaps it is simply surrender or service. Whatever prayer is for you, this card reminds us of its importance. Get quiet, low, humble, get low. The window to the wall. Okay, that's enough. Nobody else's mind went there. Come on, y'all know you did. Get quiet, low, humble, and soft. Bow and touch the ground as your heart lifts to the sky. Though it may be uncomfortable, it is time and nothing else will do. Offering to be of service, asking for guidance. Every song, kiss, breath, word can become a prayer. It is a feeling, not an action. Consider the ancient mantra, Angnemyo Renge Kyo, and bow to the creative consciousness within. I bow to the teacher within. Angnemyo Renge Kyo. I used to know that so well. I don't anymore. It's a beautiful mantra, though. Muslim mantra, I believe. Experiment with the act of bowing down. Nearly all spiritual traditions make a practice of prostration. Did y'all know that was called prostration? Bowing down. We do now. Thank you, Archetypes book. On to the riddle, which I keep hearing the Riddler, like that Jim Carrey character in that Batman movie. Anybody else? Who else is singing Get Low now? Nothing like a little trap music when you're doing tarot. Divinating with spirit. I mean, spirit blessed us with trap. We shall enjoy it. 171. When the riddle is present, one must stop searching for the right answer. It cannot be found. And ultimately, it is not important. Rather, there must be a shift from the literal to the metaphorical, from logic to mythic. You're thinking too small and literally about the situation. The riddle card appears when the energy is deep and mysterious, like the elusive wisdom in a Zen cone. Focusing harder won't do it, and neither will increased effort. Time, surrender, and humor are your only allies. What feels like the most pressing dilemma won't reveal its deeper wisdom for a long time. Eventually, you'll learn a profound lesson from the riddle. For now, get comfortable with the limitations of your intellect and the reality of not knowing. It may, in fact, be the only reality there is, a great awakening or an aha moment. Who am I? The only way to work with a riddle successfully is to not work. Ponder these cones. The coin that's lost in the river is found in the river. If you meet the Buddha, kill the Buddha. Surrendering to the fact that we will never know all there is to know, keeping lighthearted about it because that comic energy, stepping back and just making fun of everybody on all sides when it seems like this chaos is going on and all this drama, um, and lightening the energy just makes it not so extreme, not so severe, not so like this is going to change our world forever and F us all up, right? Um, but also the energy of the prayer in the middle, that stillness in between, right? Being like completely blowing shit off and taking nothing seriously to being obsessed about getting all of the info and knowledge and answers that we're not going to get anyway. The middle ground is just sort of staying in prayer and gratitude, praying for the guidance that you need when you need it, praying to know what you need to know when you need to know it, but not necessarily more than that, right? We always want to know an outcome. We always want to control an outcome. I mean, I would say 7, 8 times out of 10, that's why people hire me. They want to know an outcome. What's going to happen in this relationship? Will I get this job? Whatever. But then we miss out on all of the learning and all of the energies in the middle, right? In between those things. Like, and that's the whole point, right? Mindfulness, just being exactly where we are and harnessing the energy of that moment to work in our favor, right? Sort of key. Feeling very oracle driven tonight. Best and highest messages for the collective. Spirit, what message would you like to get out? It got me up out of bed with this terrible voice to torture my beloved followers and subscribers. Like really heavily shuffling tonight because I haven't been doing readings, so everything really needs to be shuffled and awakened and energetically like shooken. Acceptance. Hearing radical acceptance. What is it that we need to radically accept at this time? That we're not going to know the outcome? It's very root chakra. Joy, solar plexus chakra. Accepting joy wherever we find it, holding on to it. leaning into it, I'm hearing, surrounding ourselves with it. Accept the joy that's being delivered to you, even if it isn't in the way that you wanted it to come or what you thought it would look like. If it's joy, it's freaking joy. I mean, shut up and be grateful. Did you say thank you? I just heard you get what you get and you don't get upset. I say that to my children all the time. You got a single mama over here, y'all. There's one of me and three of you. Lucky to get anything. And service. This keeps coming up. Being in service. How can you be in service to the universe? Volunteer work, something, just, and it's sacral chakra. So we have the lower three: solar plexus, sacral, and root chakras coming through here. Being the comic is being in service, and the comic is the card that the word service was in, and that's where it fell. Prayer and acceptance fell together, and the riddle and joy fell together. Okay, let's keep going. This still feels like a riddle to me. Anybody else? Are there any more, Spirit? Maybe I'm too sick to downloading the message properly, but let's keep going. I'm sure we'll get there. Isolation, throat chakra. Did I do that? Or was these meant to be here? They're meant. Okay. Complacency and quest. I'm hearing being in service will help you out of complacency. Isolation, some hermit mode time, spending time self reflecting can help you get to a state of radical acceptance and accepting your quest, your soul's purpose, your quest on this earth, whether it's the path you thought you were going down or not, what you thought you wanted or not, just accepting it is what brings you joy. No longer fighting the pathway before you or the path you're already on. Flow with it, go with it. I'm still not feeling guided to tarot. Okay, we'll just keep pulling oracles. For the collective, please. Best and highest messages. Collective. Spirit want the collective to hear this time. What do we need to know? Really felt like there was one more. Maybe I'm wrong. But I still felt energy though. I'm never wrong. That was very ego-y. I apologize. I'm a Leo. Organization, Capricorn energy. Card number 10. Lust, Aries energy. Card number 1. Negotiation, Libra energy. Card number 7. resourcefulness, Cancer, and the sun energy. Well, the sun in Cancer, I should say. And idealism, the sun in Aquarius, card number 11. And the sun is very much so in Aquarius. The sun in Pisces with vision, card number 12, which will be the next sign we go into. And innovation, Aquarius in Jupiter, card number 11. Okay. Negotiation and organization and lust. It's like negotiating with yourself. What do you truly lust after? And what are you lusting after from a shadow space? Not to say that you can't do that, but you need to separate the two so that you can identify them and know the difference, right? What do I truly want as a soul? What am I lusting after as from a space of shadow? Like, I'll show them how I can be successful. Like, it's not, we don't want success out of a sense of revenge or because of an energy from someone else or, because we've got something to prove. That's not right. Like that, you can absolutely want to be successful, you know, but it's knowing like where that drive for success is coming from. Like, is this genuinely what you want? Or is it genuinely that important to your soul? Or is your shadow really wanting it? That's all I'm saying. Separate the two and kind of figure that out. You know what I mean? Um, and then, organizing those thoughts, right? So that vision and idealism, right? What vision, what is it that you are desiring to feel in life and to accomplish, right? And then innovation and resourcefulness. Those two feel so relevant and powerful to me. Innovation and resourcefulness. What's that saying? Necessity is the mother of all creation or invention or something. You have a lot of resources available to you. And you yourself have this amazing ability to innovate new things, perhaps even the new world. Look, there's a volcano erupting on this card. One of the things that I predicted would happen this year, which is no doubt going to bring destruction. But it's a creativity card too, right? It's Aries, it's a wand energy. It's about creativity. So it's like you have the ability to innovate and the resources to create, hold vision for this idealism, right? Idyllic new Shangri-La society that we will build when this one burns down the way it's meant to. I see the crow here standing out really strongly to me. That may be a message to someone. A cat and a fox, some kind of lizard. I think it's a gecko. Maybe relevant to someone. So that's the only reason I'm mentioning it. Okay, let's keep going. I'm still feeling a little fuzzy in the full message of this, but I hope it's coming across because this brain right now, yeah, not So great. Best and highest messages for the collective, please. What the spirit want them to hear at this time? What do they need to know? Supports them on their journey. I just found a couple cards from a different deck in here. That's what I was pulling out, but I'm going to look at them because I feel like they might be relevant. Why else are they here? Right. Oh, there's a few more. Oh my God. How did they come from? I use this deck every day. It's my favorite tarot decks, Cosmic Tarot. Love it. Another one. What is going on? Okay. What does the collective need to hear? Oh my God. That better be the last. Best and highest messages for the collective. It's not. Okay, we got to look at this. There's something about this going on. What does the collective need to hear, Spirit? What are the best and highest messages for the collective at this time, please? Ace of Wands. Very passionate new beginning. Two of Cups. Soulmate card. Passionate new beginning with a soulmate. A new soulmate is coming in for you. And this could be related to your soul's purpose, the future, your path, what you're meant to accomplish in this lifetime or this new era that we're going into. Fool at the bottom of the deck. Which is a complete brand new start, brand new energy, all new energy, right? Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Two of Cups, Four of Pentacles, and the Hermit. A lot of Virgo energy here. Also Capricorn. A brand new beginning is waiting for you. But until you go into your hermit mode, your introspection, there we go again, your isolation, and fully let something that no longer serves you from the past go, it can't come in for you. You need to, Queen of Pentacles, nurture yourself. Okay, your inner child may need some nurturing here. Are you having such a hard time letting go of someone, something, or the situation because of an inner child wound? Because of an abandonment issue? The Tower. You're fighting change. And staying stagnant is going to become torture and make the change so much harder than just doing the work. Go inside, do the work and release. I'm not telling you to rush the releasing process. I'm not at all, promise you. What I am telling you to do is to start doing the work though. All right. We have Moon in Capricorn. Put aside emotional concerns, focus on achieving or increasing financial security. Full moon, take time to relax, recharge, and replenish your inner strength. That's why all this hermit energy is coming through. Replenish your inner strength. It's a lot of Saturn energy coming through, and the sun along with Aquarius. Queen of Pentacles is earthy energy. It's very Virgoan energy in its own way, or Capricorn energy. There's a lot of earth energy here. Like, it's like this is what the earth wants us to do right now, or needs us to do. This is like not even spirit. You know, we live as above, so below. Well, right now we're in the above. Moon and Libra, avoid making serious decisions and instead focus on creating harmony within your relationships. And you've got this Two of Cups here. It's like there's this big revelation that's waiting to come through for you. Maybe that's why I feel the way I feel too, so sort of like confused, you know, because it hasn't happened yet. And you're waiting for this big revelation to happen too. It's like, you know, it's trying to, you know, that like something's coming, that like something's trying to reveal this big change to you, or your soul is wanting this big change or whatever. But like, you just can't quite get there. Something's holding you back from it. How does the collective know what's holding them back here? What's this for? What's the Four of Pentacles? How do they know what they need to release? What's the Four of Pentacles? Four of Pentacles, please. Eight of Cups, 10 of Cups. Releasing your eight so you can have 10. Eight's great. You were happy. It was a good time. But it's not 10. Eight of Wands. Fast moving energy. Seven of Cups. Six of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Holy shit, now it won't stop talking. The Lovers is at the bottom of the deck with that Two of Cups. That's really big energy. Six of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, balance, harmony, equal give and take. Seven of Cups is being overwhelmed with options. And Eight of Cups is like disappointed and, you know, sad, but I'm going to walk away because I know I can get 10. And 10 of Cups is complete and total happiness and fulfillment, especially in like matters of the heart. Seven of Wands, defending oneself. Seven of Pentacles is holding oneself back. Nine of Cups, happiness again. And Three of Swords is heartbreak. We're staying in things too long. And when things end, we're holding on to them for way too long. Instead of just saying, you know what, thank you so much for the time, for the lesson. I'm so grateful for what I've learned in the time I had with you. And I'm grateful that it now came to an end. If it's not the right thing for me, or for my best and highest good, so that I can move on from my Eight of Cups to my 10 and find what is. Three of Swords is heartbreak. It's just absolute and total heartache. It's a terrible energy. But staying where you are to avoid the fall, it's a lie. We're lying to ourselves. And this is waiting for you. And now this doesn't have to just be a relationship, you guys. This could be, you know, soulmates, like business partners, you know, finding that those people that you're meant to be contracted with. And the Two of Cups is, yes, it's my soulmate card, but it can also be an indication of the love we have for ourselves. Are we not loving ourselves enough to defend ourselves and walk away from something that we know we're not fully fulfilled in or happy in? And I don't care if that's career, love, family, drama, whatever. I mean, the tower's here. The eye's on us now. It's our turn to let go and let what no longer serves us be destroyed so that we can build what is meant for us for our highest good. And that's what's happening on a global scale right now. The whole world is going through a tower moment. Our government structures, our society, weather, like for the collective, please. Advice and guidance for the collective, please. It says beyond the veil and carpe diem and awaken your magic. Blue moon, which is a super rare moon, and lifeblood. Just giving me an ancestor vibe. Where is the book for this deck? No, that's not it. Shit. No, that's not it either. I really thought it was here. Am I losing it? Probably already lost it. There it is. Knew it was there. Okay. This is the Gothic Oracle. I'm going to start with Awaken Your Magic. Inspiration and ideas. An owl in flight heads towards you. The light of the moon illuminates his ivory wings as he prepares to land before you with a pentacle clutched in his talons. Sorry. New ideas and inspiration can often feel like the arrival of this bird. They can come from nowhere and take hold of your mind. Sometimes they are fleeting, like the owl, disappearing as quickly as they appear. We've all experienced that rush of inspiration, scurrying for a pen and a piece of paper to jot down an idea before it disappears. If you've drawn this card, it's suggesting that you are not only in receipt of a brainwave or creative spark, but now is the ideal time to make use of it. Once we have become awakened by the magic of our imagination, we must consider ways we can manifest this idea in the physical world. Have you had an idea for something that could change your life or the lives of others? Have you come up with a better way of doing something or found the solution to a problem? Innovation, resourcefulness. Oh my God, you guys. Think of practical ways this inspiration can become released from your mind and born into reality. Wow, that was pretty powerful. Beyond the veil. At the top of the card is the motto Carpe Diem, which means seize the day, a reminder to make the most of the time we have here on earth before we pass from this realm to the next. We can embrace this outlook while living a balanced life, experiencing work and play, joy and sacrifice, excitement and calm in even measures. If you've drawn this card, it might be that you are feeling the effects of imbalance in your life. Didn't I say that? Balance. If you are socializing too much or working too hard, you may need to realign your priorities to strike a healthy and sustainable balance. Um, Blue moon of luck. A blue moon is considered a rarity, bringing to mind the popular expression once in a blue moon. In actuality, it is the name given to the appearance of a second full moon in a calendar month. On average, a blue moon occurs every 2.5 years. We had one this past year. Because of the infrequency of the event, this card is connected to luck and the seemingly impossible becoming possible. When its magnificent glow lights a reading, it suggests that you will become the beneficiary of prosperity. This occurrence, however, may not be expected since the card, like the blue moon, is out of the ordinary. Luck is on your side, and fortune will favor you, and you'll likely be in the right place at the right time. Surprise opportunities and random synchronicities are part of this card's message. Whether you find a little extra than you thought in your bank account this month, or meet with someone who could positively change your life, that soulmate coming in, right? And we have lifeblood endings. If you've drawn this card, then the lifeblood may be draining from a situation. There will always be times when endings are sad or unexpected, but this card also represents the need to consciously cut away those things or people that are unhealthy or have outstayed their welcome. That's what I said earlier. In this sense, lifeblood can be a positive card, encouraging acute awareness and discernment, knowing when something is over. However challenging that might be, can be an asset in both your personal and professional life. An ending may be upon you, and knowing that it is either necessary or unavoidable is part of this card's message. The Reaper is not a figure to fear, but to respect, and in some cases, appreciate. Holding ourselves back by hanging on to what no longer serves us, right? But staying grateful for the fact that we had it when we did and it served its purpose. And we learned what we were meant to from one another. Now we filled this soul contract we had together. And good luck to you, right? Good luck to you. No harm, no foul, no bad feelings. Just on to the next, y'all. All right. All right, my beloved babes, I will be back soon doing more sign specific readings and other things that I'm feeling really guided to do. Thank you for tolerating this voice. Thank you so much for your continued love and support of this channel. Your likes, shares, and subscribes mean the world to me, and they help more than you could possibly imagine. Hit the notification bell so that you're alerted every time I go live, post a new video, do a workshop, or anything. If you're not receiving notifications, you can unsubscribe and immediately resubscribe. Give that a shot. Thank you so much, my beloved babes, and I will see you all soon. I hope you're well. Bye, my loves. Love and light.